Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So again, guys, we made that bounce off of the lower level back to their support. Like I said, if we don't go to 144, there's nothing in between, so it has to bounce to 166. Now, is that something real, or is this again a facade that's going to push up, and once it hits this area, it's just going to come back down? Well, let's take a look in the farther out pattern just to see what we're looking at here. So we're going to need some more evidence. Right now would be another FOMO buy. If you're buying right now when it just jumped to 166, can I just ask you a question? Why didn't you buy yesterday when it was at around 150, 149, 152? When it was 14 cents cheaper? What's the difference now in this pattern between buying it yesterday or buying it now? Because if you really needed XRP, you could have bought it yesterday for a 16 cent a share discount. So why right when it goes up to 166 are you going to FOMO? Don't you want to see what this pattern looks like? You might as well just wait another 5 or 6% till it gets to 175 and see if there's actual volume. This is no man's land. Just like XLM, right back into no man's land. DGB, right back into no man's land. ZIL, right back into no man's land. But if we keep getting volume, we can push up. That's what I keep telling you guys. That's why I keep telling you the importance of when it goes down by levels to buy it. I didn't buy a lot of XRP yesterday, but it was at $1.50, $1.52, so I bought 400 of them. Not much at all. Bought like 500 bucks worth. What was it, like 550 or something? So that gives me 500 total XRP now. Nothing major. Wasn't even at a great buying zone. But it kept dropping to $1.52, and like I keep telling you guys, I'm covering my ass while it goes down on each level. So when XLM was at 60 cents, I bought 1,000 of them. When DGB was down more, I bought 2,000 more. ZIL, I didn't buy much, but I bought 500 of. ADA, again, I didn't buy much, but I bought 50 of when it was at $1.59. ZIL was at 22 cents. Digibyte, I bought the other 2,000 when it was at 13.5. XLM, I bought the 1,000 when it was at 60 cents. XRP, I bought the 500 or 400 more last night to give me 500 total when it was at $1.52. So yeah, this could be a fake out again, but what I'm doing is building it on dips. On dips, guys. So there's, for anybody who said, oh, it was down yesterday and it didn't buy because you said it was going down, I also said buy when it dips down. So again, I'm showing you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't even think I have 500 XRP. What am I talking about? I think I have 200. Either way. So I got 12,200 XRP, 500 ZIL, 123 XLM, and 31 ADA. So I bought little bits of each of them when they were going down. Not because I think that this retracement is over, but because I'm trying to buy level now in case it is over. Just on that little bit of stuff, I'm up a few $100 this morning. I did that for a reason. I still got $2,100 to the side, you know, to spend in the USDT account. But I'm trying to build it by level because we don't know what's going to happen. If there's a sudden surge of volume and it throws all this shit up, it's at least nice to buy levels. I may not have as much of certain things that I want, but I've positioned myself. It's a long game, guys. If you're trying to become a millionaire tomorrow, you might as well just fucking sell all your shit and back out and go fuck into the slot machine. You got a better chance of hitting the $1 million on the slot machine or on a lottery ticket than you do on this in a day. This is a slow, tedious grind. I keep telling you guys, is it any coincidence that it always dies at this level? That XLM always dies when it gets to 68 cents? That DGB can barely get to 15 cents? Now they're not even getting as high as they were. Remember that. If this is as high as this push goes, XRP was up in the mid 170s. DGB was in the mid 15s. ZIL was up over 25 and a half. ADA's up there. ADA's as high as I've seen it on an extreme W. So we'll see what happens. But that's some shoddy volume at best. Okay. That's shoddy volume at best. We're going to the 1 minute. See what I was telling you yesterday? When there's a run up, it's multiple millions of volume. That's how you know we're having a run. So you have to pay attention to those numbers. Look at the difference in volume. It's a 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 to 1 on volume. That started right here. You have nothing under the 1.25 million stretch for all this time. So I'm going to say it's probably going to dump back down. But how do I know? So I would say, people say, what's the point of the 1 minute? So you can see how much volume's coming in and the kind of pattern it's on in the current up to the minute formation. Nothing worse than going to buy some fucking XRP right now at $1.68 when it just hit, or $1.69 real quick. You see what happened. These are FOMO levels. There's a reason they always come back up and test them before a dip. Doge up 10 cents from last night, it looks like. Well, maybe not 10 cents, but I thought it hit like... Oh, maybe I seen it at 57. I think that's what it was. I seen it at 57. But I'm just saying, you know, if you're buying these levels, be very careful. You should have been doing what I've been telling you. I'm up today like 5 or 7% overall on my portfolio. But... I want this shit to go down 30, 40%. I don't care if I'm down 40% of my portfolio. I want this shit cheap. The reason I did DigiBike the way I did yesterday was a perfect example how to buy it at 14.5, watch it go down to 13.5, buy a few thousand more, you know, add the shares to 12,000. Now we're up at 14.8 and we have an average cost of just what we bought yesterday with those 12,000 of around 13.9, 14. When you're playing the long game, you shouldn't care about the daily up and down. Like, I don't even look at my portfolio for gains. The only reason I log into it is to add money or to buy something. Because I'm adding to the position. Our good friend iBio, I have a feeling iBio is going to have a big day today. A big, big day. I'm already up big. I'm up like 60% in the last 3 days on iBio. If iBio makes a run today, I'm going to have some serious extended cash flow. Because if it got up to like $3-4 with my options, I've got 42 call options at the $4.50 level. Right now, the options are going to explode. They're going to be worth more than what I paid. I bought them at the $1.50 range. Went down to $1.20, so I had to eat a 93% loss on the options for 3 months. But I bought options out until the end of June because I had a feeling this was going to happen in May. And I was starting to do some other things. So I kind of put it on the back burner and said, all right, whatever, I'm going to lose all this money. And if I wasn't in crypto, I would have doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down. You name it. But having all this money in crypto, you know, you gotta be smart. Gold. Like I was telling you yesterday, pay attention to AAU. Gold, I believe, is confirming the breakout, guys. So gold this morning is up $22.70 or 1.25%. Silver's up 20 cents, 0.71%. Just watch these when they open up, because once the market opens, this thing could go way up. Gold is in fact confirming its breakout. So is silver. I told you guys I bought $530 of silver, or on the silver iSilver trust, and it was at like $26.40. It wasn't to gain a bunch of money, but I knew it was about to break out. So I'm going to take that money this morning, and I'm going to throw my silver trust money into IDEX, because I'm going to show you again what's going to happen. I told you to buy iBio, boom. Told you to buy XRP, boom. Told you to buy XLM, boom. Told you to buy DGB, boom. Told you to buy ZIL, boom. Told you to buy Ethereum at less than 2,000 if you're going to buy something, not Bitcoin. Bam! I had you retrace that Doge at 18 cents. Boom! If you're smart enough to ride some of my stuff, even if I wasn't, you guys are asking me to cover a lot of stuff, so sometimes I get predictions. It's something that I don't even want to buy. So, but they often come true. So, iBio, bam! That's not a stock. Or, I mean, that's not a crypto. But you're going to watch with GPL and AAU, boom! You're going to watch IDEX explode. How do I know all this stuff? Because I know. I'm not just a crypto guy. I'm not just some douchebag jerking off to my crypto. I know there's a case use in the world to come. But I also know if you put all your eggs in one basket, you're a fucking moron. There's gold, there's silver, there's platinum, there's copper, there's palladium. You can buy some commodities, like I told you. I don't have a shit ton of stocks anymore. I have iBio, I have IDEX, but it's in AAU, which will have IDEX about $600 in it today. I've already put it into my account to the side. So at 9:30, I'm buying it because I know this is gonna be huge. It's on this inversion, and it's gonna be everything that XRP and the others aren't. This is just like gold. It's been consolidating for a while. And it's ready to fucking massively blow up over $3. Just to start, it'll be over $3. And we're going to push that all-time high of 550. And this is going to be the next NEO. If you know what NEO is, IDEX is going to be the same thing. I rode NEO from fucking 550 all the way up to $45. So I know what I'm talking about. And I had a lot of people tell me I should be selling it every time. That's one of my first stocks I ever went 1,000x, or 10x. In that capacity, from like a $5 range to 45, 50, 60 within a matter of 2-3 months. It was fucking crazy. But I was building a long position with NEO. I was sitting on NEO at $5 and it went down to like 3, and I never sold it, just kept buying more. So that was one of those. I didn't have a ton of money. Threw like $600 towards it, and that 600 turned into $6 grand in several months. And I finally sold it when I felt like it was overvalued in the mid-50s. And then it went way down after it went up to 60-something, down to 40. I don't even know where it's at. It's got to be coming back up now. Yeah, oh my God. 30. It's less than what I sold it for by a shit ton. I knew it was overvalued. I was watching the Chinese coverage of their NEO. And they said that the fair market value was $40. That's why I sold it. I was at like 55 and it was rolling. And I'm like, you know what? I keep seeing these things that it's fair market value is $40, and the stupid Americans, kind of what they were saying, dumb Americans buy anything. I'm like, I am one of those dumb Americans, but I'm going to take out on my, 10x, my 1,000%. And I did. And now I would still be up nice. 600%, but that, or 675%, but that's not 1,000. So my point of all this, guys, the long game. You guys are bitching at me for the up and down. What you should be doing is getting on your knees and kissing my ass, because I'm giving you the perfect buy levels every time. Whether or not you pull the trigger again is not my problem. Did you guys pull the trigger yesterday and buy what I did? No. Even though I showed you live on air, did you buy it? No. Could you have been up an easy 6% on DGB right now? Yeah. Could you be up an easy fucking 7 cents a share right now in XLM? Sure. Could you be up 14 cents a share on XRP? Absolutely. Could you be up almost 2 cents a share on ZIL right now? Yep. Could you be up 12 cents minimum on ADA? Oh, of course you could. Ethereum, could you have bought that dip and seen what was going to happen? Sure, because I told you we have to form the right shoulder. I've said that yesterday. How many times? When you break it down into a smaller, it's going to look like a head and shoulders pattern constantly. Because you're on the down slope, what's it going to be? Inversion the whole way? Because that would mean you're going up. So what does this look like? It looks like we're building the right shoulder, guys. Come on. You know, got to let these patterns play out. You've just got to let it play out. It's all you can do. You're going to sit here without data and you're going to fuck yourself again. Bitcoin, again, is already doing you a disservice if you think this is the run-up. Hold your horses, think again. What does that look like? It's going to start the... I mean, come on. Just watch this pattern play out. Don't buy in the stupid levels. Yesterday, you had an opportunity to buy in the lower stupid levels. This is just dead on stupid levels. Because 166 for XRP is acting as resistance right now. 68 cents is acting as resistance. Actually, you could say 70 cents for XLM, but it's 68.5, 68. DGB 15 cents is major resistance. ZIL is going to be some major resistance when it gets closer to 25. ADA is already at its resistance point. But that's what I'm saying. If we get a sudden surge of volume right here, we're going to the next level. But based on what the charts are saying, we're not going nowhere because this is all fake push-up. Because the volume just came in so perfect for each of them at the exact same time for all of them. Basically, all that's happening right now is it's playing the time game. So what, 9 o'clock it flips over. So I'm assuming after this nice 3 to 5% gain, 6% on some of these, when it flips over from 9 o'clock, well, now we're going to show another down pattern. We always do this right before the time change. Right before the flip of the day. Just pay attention. We always have a rise or a fall right before 9 o'clock. Or right before the crypto changes to the next day. It never fails. It happens every single day. I field the same questions every single day. You all need to watch my 2-minute video from last night. It explains it perfectly, everything. For everybody who tuned into the class last night, we had about 45 people. It's crazy, we have 45 paid class members. It was a fucking blast. A lot of you guys learned how to get into the charts. Now you can see the volume yourself, and you can do the Heikin-Ashi, and you can, you understand the 1 hour and 4 hour, at least how to set it up. It's going to be a slow, tedious process, because when you're looking at the charts, there's a lot of shit on there, and even though it doesn't meet the eye, it's something you got to put into the calculation. You got to understand the difference between, like, a manipulated form of volume and a true volume. There's a difference. You will see it on the patterns. You will know when it's a concerted pump or when it's just a trap. That's why all these keep stopping at the exact same spot. I keep telling you, these are the perfect FOMO levels for all of these. You guys asked me my plan. If XRP goes back down to $1.52, I'll buy 200 more. If it goes to 144, I'll buy 500 more. If it goes to 130, I'll buy 1,500 more. It's that simple. XLM, if it goes to 60 cents, I'll buy 500. If it goes to 55 cents, I'll buy 1,000. If it goes to 50 cents, I'll buy 2,000. DGB, if it goes to 12.5, I'll buy another 2,000. If it goes to 11.5, I'll buy another 4,000. If it goes to 9, I'll buy another 6,000. ZIL, if it goes to 22 cents, I'll buy another 500, like I did when it was there. If it goes lower than that, if it goes to 20 cents, I'll buy another 500. If it goes to 18 cents, I'll buy, 5,000. If it goes to 15 cents, I'll buy 10,000. ADA, if it goes to $1.59, I'll buy another 50 or 100. If it goes to $1.40, I'll buy another 200. If it's down at $1.30, I'll buy 500. If it's down at $1.20 or less, I'll buy 1,000. That's my plan. So you can ride the same plan, or you can just buy in FOMO, or you can continue to build a long position. Because even if you're buying at this level at a long position, it's fine. It's not 177, so theoretically it's not 198. So you're still on a 25% pullback. So if you're building the long game, these are still buy areas if you expect it to go back over 195, which I do. That's what I'm saying. All this time we're bitching about the up and down when I'm just giving you buy zones, buy and sell zones. Not so you sell your portfolio. That's what you guys are misinterpreting. The sell zone means don't fucking buy it. It doesn't mean sell your goddamn portfolio. I'm not going into each one of your guys' thing and fucking pressing the button and selling your shit. No, when I say buy and sell zones, it means if you were to sell, you sell it in that zone. But obviously it means it's a sell zone, which means it's not a buy zone. And when it's in a buy zone, even if you want to sell, you wouldn't sell because it's a buy zone, which means you have profits sitting on the table. That's all it means. That's all you guys need to do when you look at my charts. I'm looking real good right now with DGB just because of this minor run-up. Am I going to sell it? No. But Tom, what if I'm going to buy more? Haven't you heard my plan? I've got it covered between 13.5 and 14.5 and 15.5 and 12.5. So now when it goes to 11.5, I'll buy more, or 12.5, I'll buy more. But I'm saying I've got 3 different levels covered now. If you're buying at every level, every buy level, does it matter if it goes up and down? You've got every level covered. So even if you wanted to sell it along the way, you've got every buy zone bought, every sell zone covered. So theoretically, you should be buying, in the buy zones. 144, 130, 118, $1, 90 cents, 80, anywhere. But I can't make you do that, guys. But I got to go. Julie's got her therapy starting at 9:30. I just wanted to give you an up-to-date breakdown because I know a lot of people are FOMOing into ADA. I know a lot of people are FOMOing into all these. But even if you're going to FOMO, wait. These are not buy levels. DGB is different because it's so cheap. 1,000 shares or 10,000 shares still only costs you under $1,500. So if it went down to fucking 9 cents and 10,000 shares cost you $900, when I got 20,000 shares and you've got about an 11.5 cent cost average or 12 cent, and then when it comes back up to 15 cents, well, you've got 20,000 fucking shares. That's $200 per penny it goes up, which is also $200 for every penny it goes down. So you have to remember that 20,000 shares is 20,000 shares. If you have 1,000 shares and you're going up $10, it don't matter if you have 1,000 shares on XRP. It don't matter if you have 1,000 shares on XLM. It don't matter if you have 1,000 shares on ADA or Doge. Every penny it goes up, it's moving up $10. It don't matter what the price is. It just matters how much it costs you to get the shares. I like to have 10,000 shares because I know every time it goes up a penny, either way, it's moving $100. 5,000 is my minimum because I like to see it go up and down $50 per penny. It's the point. I'm not here to watch it go up and down 5 cents. I am here to gamble. And at the end of the day, that's all we're doing. I'm telling you right now, this is nothing more than what I keep talking about, but I'm not a financial advisor, so you need to make an educated choice. Or am I reading the charts wrong? Because there's always the possibility I'm reading the charts wrong. So, until next time, guys, T-Speaker222, XRP Future Millionaire with the sidebound and XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Pay attention to the starts. And if you want, donations in the link. Doing a lot of work. I put out 9 videos yesterday, did an hour class as well, so I didn't cut into your time at all. This is already the 2nd video of the morning. I am on a roll. Stay blessed, guys.